Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Sun. Belle's not with us again today. She's still studying for her test, so she'll be back as soon as that's over. I know she misses you guys, and she really wanted to tell you guys thank you for all the comments you guys left in my last review. So let's pick up where we left off. I'm doing a review on episode 3 of Loki. So far, we're halfway through the series, but episode 3 was by far the slowest and the shortest. It was only 30 minutes long, so I would say not much really happened. However, this episode did answer a couple questions, and one of my theories I was very right on. So, Loki and Variant Loki, aka Sylvie, are forced to, spend time together. They both escape the TVA together, and they're learning a lot about each other. They're very similar in a lot of ways, but they're also very, very different, and they have a lot of deep conversations, one of them being about love. I would say that love is kind of a theme in this episode, but we'll see. We'll see where that takes it. As I had originally theorized in my last review for episode 2, the TVA is not what we thought they really were. In fact, the members don't even know who they are. The members are actually variants that were brainwashed by one of the timekeepers, or all the timekeepers. We're not quite sure. However, that also means that Mobius is either brainwashed, or now it leads me to think, is he a part of this scheme? Does he know what is actually going on? Because he doesn't show up at all in this episode. So it got me thinking, did this episode kind of hide Mobius away so that way, bam, they could land a surprise and Mobius knew all along? Or is Mobius just a variant that was brainwashed and he's part of the scheme? I'm not quite sure. But we do know, and we now have learned, that the villain in this series is not, Sylvie or Loki. It's actually the timekeepers. They're the ones that's controlling the sacred timeline. They don't want any kind of variation. They want things their way, and we're not sure exactly the reason why. Another revelation in this episode is when Loki opens up about his sexuality. This is the first character in the MCU to openly say that they are bisexual. So it's really cool that the MCU is representing the LGBTQIA community. So in the last couple minutes of the episode, which really for me was the most exciting part because there was a lot of action, the visuals were amazing and spectacular, there was a lot of things going on, we see Sylvie and Loki trying to escape Lamentis 1 in the future in 2077. Basically, Loki teleported them there trying to escape the TVA, not knowing that the largest apocalypse was going to wipe out civilization. So we see this pillar that's about to fall on top of them, and Loki stops, and he says, I got this. But instead of just stopping it and just kind of, doing its thing, it kind of looks like he is reversing time. It's almost like hitting the rewind button so it falls, and then it goes right back up. And so then it got me to theorize, and hey, you guys, tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe he stole one of the Infinity Stones, because if you guys remember in episode 1, he opens up the drawer in the TVA and there's just a bunch of Infinity Stones that they kind of just use as props, really. But what if he stole the Time Stone, where he could actually control time and reverse it? I don't know. Did he stop the time, and does he have something up his sleeve? That Loki always thinks 10 steps ahead. So I suspect that he knows what's going on, and he has a plan and an ulterior motive in order to escape the TVA and fight the timekeepers. Let me know what you guys think about my theories. Do you think I'm far off, or do you kind of see what I'm saying? But I'm also curious about what you guys think about Loki and his character development. He has really changed a lot in this series. I feel like he's getting a little bit softer. He's, diving deep into his roots, where he comes from. He's even talking about love openly. And so I'm really liking the character development because I'm getting more attached to Loki, and I just don't see him as a troublemaker or the god of mischief anymore. Please make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. My sister Belle and I will be back together, hopefully very soon, with more movie reviews, trailer reactions, show reviews. We'd love for you to join our community. Until next time, friends. Thanks. Bye.